everyone, Which Boy Columbus here. I'm doing YouTube Pagan Challenge Week 21. I'm just going to get right into it. It's pretty quick. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone had a great Beltane and gearing up for the summer. I am. It's getting ready to be, I live in the capital city, and it's getting ready to be Pride. Gay Pride Month. It's Gay Pride period, but it's the whole month. But it's, ours is like on the, I have to look at my calendar so I can give you the exact words. It starts June 17th. It goes the 17th, 18th, and 19th. That weekend. Which is crazy. And my eyes are bothering me right now because all of a sudden I decided to have an allergy. I was fine for a little bit, and then as long as I don't touch my eyes, I'm okay. But as soon as I rub them, it's over. So they're really itchy right this second. So I'm trying not to touch them. But anyway, I'm going to get right in. Our question this week is, do you have a grimoire or book of shadows? Now, I've talked about this before on my own channel, in another video on the channel. I'm going to show you what I have and what else I do. I made a video about it a long time ago too. Like, it's been a few videos where I talked about it. But we'll get started. So I have bought some stuff. I've got this one. Now, I got something on it. I laid it on top of the label because I'm notorious for taking labels on stuff, like jars or whatever. And I had a candle that had a protection chant that I made. I made a video about it. And when I did that, I left the label in there because I liked their spell that they had on there, but I wanted to do my own. So I kept that. I keep like all that kind of stuff, and then I kind of tie that in. Now, this is the way I think about it, is I hate to write. My handwriting is horrible. My print is horrible. I look at it's just, I'm one of those serial people killer handwriters, you know what I mean? When I was in school, I went to school, and I was going to school to be a nurse, and the other nurses, my instructors and stuff, were telling me, you should have been in med school because you write like a doctor. We can't read your writing. So I quit using cursive, except for my signature, and then everything else I print. But anyway, so I have this, and that being said, I was like, it's all blank pages. I got this from azuregreen.net. My camera went off. And I was like, I can't write straight, you know what I mean? And I'm also OCD about it, so I don't want it to look gross, you know what I mean? I want to be able to read it myself, let alone in case I would like to share it with somebody. And I started to keep two because, way back when, in like, I think it was probably, I don't know which book it was. One of the one-on-one books were like, oh, you should keep two, you know what I mean? One, okay, the way that it was described, I forget which book this is. It could be Wicca, it could be A Complete Beginner's Guide to Wicca, it could be whatever. Okay, so, yeah, I'm sorry, I was looking at that title. So a while back, when I was new or just started reading about Wicca and stuff, they stated that you should have two. One, like their idea was have a grimoire where you basically, it's like a recipe book. So you put your spells in there, but that's all the mechanical part of it. You know what I mean? Like, you say this, you stand here, you use these correspondences, you do this, all of that is in your grimoire. And then your Book of Shadows is like the outcome and how it felt, you know what I mean? It was kind of, you know what I mean? And different authors have different depictions of what you should have. Some people call it, instead of Book of Shadows, they call it mirrors, they have all these, which is like a journal, you know what I mean? So anyway, all that, now that I'm giving you guys a lesson, but I got this, and like I said, it's blank pages, so I was like, what am I going to put in here? How am I going to write? And then I decided that instead of writing, I would take things like the labels that I have, or like these little cards that say, what stuff is, and here's that spell, written there, and stones and stuff like that. And then I got glue sticks, and I was going to glue it in, so it'd be more like a scrapbook, like a mixture of different stuff. And you could do stuff to those to make them cool. I don't have to have it say, 50 cents or whatever. But I can antique the paper. I can retype it and print it and put that piece of paper in here, like around the edges or anything. If I want to do anything, so that it looks cool. Because I like, aesthetic value is something too for me. I mean, it's just fun to make. So, but that's what my idea was for this, because I can't, like I said, I don't write. And then I'm going to show you this one. Okay, now I got all this stuff in here, so I got to take it out. Okay, so this is the one that I showed before. This one I got from MasterGreen.net too. Now, I wouldn't buy this now because it's leather and I'm vegan. But when I bought this, I was not vegan. I was just vegan-ish. I was eating that way for diet reasons. And then, so I really wasn't, but anyway, I think it's beautiful. And you can get them where they lock. This one just has a, goes like here, and then it pushes shut so that it just stays shut, bound. Now, it has a leather strap that goes here. You can't see it because I took it out. It's a string, I'm sorry. It's like a, almost like a shoelace. That consistency. And it was all laced up. So I kind of paid attention how it was laced up. I couldn't tell you now because it's been a while, but I took it out because I thought these are all bound in little like booklets, if you see, like this, okay? Little booklets of paper, and then they open up. So my idea was, since I hate to write, why don't I print? The only problem is, it's really hard to set the printer to this shape. But I tried. See, I printed the logo. I liked that knot. I was trying to get it to, so it was fit to page on that. That one did a little bit better, but it's still on the bind. So, yeah, that's what I was trying to go for. So I still have to work on that. And then my idea, see, you can't really see, there's some handwritten stuff there. I did start handwriting stuff. I got like that much of this all handwritten, and that's a lot for me. But then I just kind of go with my gut now. But what I did do, because I do like the idea of some things being more secret. So what I was going to do was print a printed version. And I downloaded, now you have to be careful because you don't want to get a virus, but I Googled it, I think. And I got a font for Steven script. And I type it, you know what I mean? I can just type it in English, highlight it all, and change the font to Steven. And then it's all worded in the script, in the witch script. So, yeah, so that was my idea. That's what I was trying to do with this, is so that I could type it all out and then print it. And then it would be in Steven script as a hard copy, but then keep a digital copy in like a cloud, like Dropbox or your OneCloud or whatever you have, whatever kind of computer operating system they usually have one. And so I could keep it there. That way I could translate it back and forth, because my Steven script is okay, but it's not super great because I don't get the chance to use it all the time. If I use it every day, which I probably should, then I would know it more, you know what I mean? But I think that would be cool to have that written out in that kind of script. And then also do a little bit of the scrapbooking kind of thing in here. The only problem is these pages are really like porous, and I don't know how well they can stick. Probably if I change the adhesive, but I also don't want my books to smell like chemicals. So in the future, I'll probably stick to more stuff like this. And do the scrap thing. But I like the idea of being able to take it apart and print on it. So I did I didn't download. I saved, I playlisted how to bind a book. And I thought, well, if I just start typing on paper and I can select whatever kind of cool paper I want to use, print that, and then if I can get it to do it, so because these are like, this one's almost like 8.5 by 11. It's a little shorter, but you have to make them kind of long so you can fold them. And then like I said, I play this of how to bind it, and then you can hard bind them like this. So yeah. So those are my three things. I also have the good old fashioned. Now this was given to me when I was performing a lot. So somebody put like little high heel stickers on it. But it's just a notebook. It's just an ordinary notebook. And I have written down all kinds of, and this one I actually print and I take my time and I do it slow. And I started doing all these spells, one per page. And it's okay. Not very much. Stops there. I stopped right there. So not very much. But these are just as good as any of that other stuff. You know what I mean? If you're not super crafty or if you don't want to put your energy into that, write it down in there. If you like to write. Otherwise, I would suggest typing it like me. So there's my things. I mean, I shouldn't say we are, but I should say I am neo-pagan, so I incorporate technology into my practice. You know, it's into my life, so then my practice is my life, so sorry, I'm dropping everything. So that's why I think it's okay to do that. Let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comment box below. And again, I thank everyone for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Blessed be.